Oh yeah. I started off at a NAIA school in Kentucky, and I knew I would only play there for 1 year. I knew it would be temporary, and my journey to Clemson. So I was deciding where I wanted to go next, and I was in between Memphis, Oklahoma State, and Clemson. Then one day I prayed, and I said, Lord, the first school that you show me tomorrow, that's where I'm gonna go. And I saw the vlog on YouTube, and it was Clemson, and now I'm here. So.
I guess why was that Union College just a temporary stop? Like why did you maybe only be there?
Because I knew I could play at a higher level. Like I knew I could play D1, and I knew deep down inside, and I wanted to go see if I could, and I can.
Yeah, so just under recruited, just nobody really.
Yeah, I went to a smaller school, and nobody really got recruited from there. So I feel like if I would have had more exposure, then things would be different. So.
And you came here with, you knew three very talented backs were ahead of you when you got here.
Mm-hmm.
But you must have some good self-confidence.
Yeah, I am.
Up in front.
I am a very confident person, just because like I work hard, and everybody knows that, and I've always been like that.
So they call you Quadzilla. You always had pretty big.
Yeah, I have always had pretty big legs. In ninth grade, my strength and conditioning coach made me stop squatting because my legs got too big, and I just deadlifted like all through high school. So.
Because you were squatting so much, how big it?
Yeah, I think I done like 500 in ninth grade, and after that, like after my freshman season, that's when like they cut me off from squat. So.
Like they were getting too big. Like what
Yeah,
was his concern?
yeah, they were getting too big, and they felt like it was slowing me down, like in sprinting. So yeah, I stopped squatting.
How much can you do now?
The most I've gotten, I think it was like 605. So.
But I guess has this training staff unleashed you, that you?
Oh yeah, they want me to get as strong as possible. But, yeah, because I did talk to Coach Greenlee a while back, and I said I feel like if my legs weren't so big, I'd be a lot faster. And he told me, but you want to think about the football side of things, like you're hard to tackle because you have big, strong legs, and guys don't want to tackle you because of that. So.
And do all your teammates refer to you as Quadzilla?
Yeah, a lot of them do. Like everybody except the running backs, like they call me Neat, but everybody else calls me Quadzilla. So.
Do you feel like it ever slowed you down, or?
I feel like in ninth grade, yes, because I hadn't grown into him yet, but it's good now. It's like I was shorter, and my legs were, I think they were bigger back then, honestly. So, yeah.
I guess you talk about, you knew you could play at a higher level, but when you get to Clemson, coming from Union College, does it hit you? Feel like these are a different level of athlete? I mean, does it ever feel that way?
Yeah, definitely. Guys are just a lot bigger, faster, and stronger, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's still football, and I'm still confident in what I do, confident in my preparation, and confident in my ability. So.
And what was the feeling? I mean, that's going back to the spring. I mean, getting the spring game, I think actually used pretty heavily because all the running backs were out.
Yeah.
What was that like, getting all those carries and playing with Memorial Stadium for the first time?
Just playing in the stadium for the first time, like, it was just a great experience overall. Really a dream come true. I had a lot of people there. I think I had like 40 of my family members there, and it was just a good feeling being able to play in that stadium in front of them, and just playing at a bigger school is something that I've always wanted to do, and it felt good being able to do that.
Talk about the family members who were there, but I know it's been written about you lost some family members in a tornado. How much do you think about them, and what would they think
I think about them every day, and I decided to come to Clemson before the tornado. Like something me and my mom had talked about, and I feel like now that I'm here, like I have a feeling inside that I know I'm making them proud, just because that was the plan. It wasn't easy. It didn't happen right away, but I think they'd be proud that I kept going and stayed the course.
What did it mean to you to get actually, what do you remember from getting the scholarship? How did they tell you were getting a scholarship, and what did that mean to you?
So in our exit meeting, I asked Coach Sweeney what I needed to do to get a scholarship, and he told me I needed to be a good citizen, I needed to be committed, I needed to be a productive player, and it's crazy. Like the day before, we were sitting down eating dinner. We were sitting at the same table, and he told me I was all three of those things. And then the next day, I got the scholarship in the team meeting. So,
You get the exit meeting in the spring?
yes.
Yeah. They were saying, what was the dinner?
The dinner was the night before I got the scholarship.
So it was an exit meeting, he gave you the,
Yeah, I just asked him, and he told me those things.
he said you were all those things.
Yeah. At the dinner, he told me I was all of those things.
What was the feeling? I mean, is it kind of surreal?
It was like, and when he was doing it, like when we were in the team meeting, he was just talking, and he kept asking me questions, and he was just talking, just being Coach Sweeney, and then I kind of zoned out, like just thinking about all the things that he was saying, like asked me about my family. I have a chain with my grandparents on it. He asked me what's on my neck, and he just was telling the guys that life isn't fair, and my life's been an up and down roller coaster, and I didn't jump off the cart. And then I kind of just started thinking about my mom, thinking about my grandparents, and then I heard him say, and that's why I'm putting Domonique, and then just everybody just started screaming, and he didn't get to finish what he said. So.
Any questions for Dominique from Zoom?
Domonique, Trevor Gross at TigerNet.com. Just what did it feel like when you got into the game against Georgia Tech in the opener in Atlanta? Just being able to run the ball and be on national television, was it kind of surreal for you?
Yeah, it was a surreal feeling because, again, it's something that I've always dreamed about, just playing at a big school and playing, at Clemson ever since I decided that I was coming here. I've just kind of been manifesting it, and it was a really good feeling, just getting a carry in the game and getting to have a few good runs, and again, with a lot of my family members there.
It sounds like you're kind of a religious guy. How much did Coach Sweeney's passion for Christianity, not practicing on Sunday and so forth, attract you to Clemson?
Well, honestly, I didn't know much about the schedule here, like before I came, but when I first met Coach Sweeney, he told me my mom is up there with his dad, and if I make the right decisions, that I'll see my mom again. He said, I know I'll see my dad again because of the decisions that I've made, and he just telling me my mom planted a seed of greatness in me, and just things like that, and that just made me realize the type of person that he was, because when I first met him, he didn't even ask me anything about football. Like, he just was talking about me and my family.
Last question for me, Dominique. Were you named after the human highlight reel, Dominique Wilkins, or is that just a coincidence?
Yeah, it's just a coincidence. I was named after my mom.
Are you a basketball fan, or did you play basketball at all?
Yeah, I played basketball my whole life. So I didn't play my junior year, and then I played again my senior year. But yeah, I am a basketball fan. Yeah, I have dunked before. I haven't touched a basketball in I don't know how long, but I feel like I can still dunk. So.
So a little bit like Dominique Wilkins.
Yeah, a little bit.
Thanks say something.
Yes, sir.
Had to go up against Rook.
I haven't played Rook yet, but I feel like I'd beat anybody in the team one-on-one, honestly.
He compares himself to LeBron, you know?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I think,
Yes, sir.
thank you.
We're just waiting for